want you to imagine a dystopian future where you walk around and you see people wearing Apple Vision Pros on the streets. I want you to imagine that when you turn on your TV, you see the news reporters wearing Oculuses. And I want you to imagine your entire world being immersed in VR. Hi, so I'm William, and I am a huge Apple fan. This is my iPad, which I'm probably editing this video on. Future William can confirm. Yes, I am. I am editing it on my iPad. All of my family have iPhones, and I am filming this video on an iPhone. I have been an Apple enthusiast since the moment I could speak, roundabout. And when I was on YouTube Kids, when I was a kid, one thing that I was exposed to was tech. Now, the first memory that I can have of me wanting any piece of tech was a Nintendo Switch. Now, I wanted the Switch so badly. I'm Minecraft Worlds, where I built Nintendo Switches. And when I turned 7, I rediscovered my love for Switches. For my 7th birthday, got myself a Nintendo Switch. Now it is 2023, and I still think that the Nintendo Switch is the best console. But one of the other things I can vividly remember me really wanting, I bought into the future where AI and robots govern us. Now, I still kind of buy into this future, but that's a topic for a later date. And I thought that the leader in this was going to be an Amazon Alexa. And when I turned 9, I still wanted that Alexa. Guess what I got for my 9th birthday? An Amazon Alexa. Now, I use both of those pieces of tech in my daily life. For my Nintendo Switch, I play Fortnite on it. And for my Alexa, Jeff Bezos listens to me. It's a win-win all around. Now, I do not think that the Apple Vision Pro is good. I'll let that sink in. It is a $4,000 headset, which is riddled with issues, and you can't run YouTube on it. I don't feel that it is worth it for the money that you pay. And I have a couple more points on it. Now, as much as this pains me to admit, I do believe that Apple's Vision Pros, Oculus's headsets, will be the future once they're refined. Now, one of the main reasons I don't want to get the Vision Pro is A, its price. I don't have a spare $3,500 just lying around. And secondly, I think that this is the worst VR headset that Apple is ever going to make. It only goes up from here. Now, as much as that does scare me with already, the Vision Pro is riddled with issues, but it is really good. Their solo knit band is apparently super comfy, and the immersion is apparently really good. Now, aside from that, it is apparently a very heavyweight device, and there is nothing to hold it back on the back of your head, so it slips down, and I don't think that is worth it. However, I still believe in the Vision, pun intended. And I think that eventually, with enough refining, everybody we see, that dystopian future, it isn't going to be as dystopian. It is going to be our future eventually. Now, let's hope that it isn't our future soon, because I don't think we are ready for it. I think technology has a lot farther to go before we completely dump our iPhones and get immersed in this VR space. But that leaves me with my closing remarks. My closing remarks: the Meta Quest 3 is better than the Vision Pro. Anyways, like I said in my video about the Fortnite metaverse, I don't think that people want to be immersed in VR for long periods of time. There's a great Ryan Trahan video, I'll link it in the comments, where he spends 50 hours in the Apple Vision Pro. And it was kind of scary. He was getting very nauseous, and that battery pack doesn't last for nearly long enough, and the amount of apps on it isn't great. Now, the M2 and the R1 chip are apparently incredible. Now, I have an M2 chip in my iPad, and I don't think I've ever experienced any trip ups with my iPad. It can't run 4K, but it can run 120 FPS. And when I play Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, it looks so crisp and so smooth. And it's a big departure from the other iPads that I have used in my life. Now, I do think that the Apple Vision Pro is the future. I've said this a couple of times in this video now. And I strongly believe that in 50 years, we will all be rocking our Vision Pros. But it is a bit scary, because 50 years ago, look at cell phone technology. And we didn't think that was we thought that was impressive, and now we think that that is so terrible. So in 50 years, will we look back on the Vision Pro thinking that it's terrible?